Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
JavaScript has a wonderful way of providing us with the current date and time. Remember, JavaScript is a client-side language, meaning it runs on the user's browser. Therefore, JavaScript has access to the local time of every user. To start, we declare a new variable in a similar way to that of array, where variable d is equal to new date. Before we had new array. This time, we just write new date. If we wrote this, we did a document write d, then it would return the full date, which would look like this. Monday, July 15th, 2013, 9:39:48, GMT -6, and that's Mountain Daylight Time. That's not the actual time, that's just an example of how it would be displayed. The date object allows us to access some of its other properties as well. Because the above example isn't very useful unless we use substring, we need another method of getting the year, month, day, and time. Once we have a variable declared as new date, we can get the day like so. Variable d is equal to new date, same thing as we did up here. And then we wrote document write d dot get day. Now this looks like a function, but because it's attached to the date object, this is actually called a method. Now let's run the script. Well, our current day is 3. 3 isn't very useful. Obviously, the day is 3. Nobody else is going to know what that is unless they are also a JavaScript programmer. The number 0 means Sunday, and this is how it works. So again, 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, 3 is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Remember, computers start counting at number 0 and not number 1. So there are still 7 days in the week, but instead of going from 1 to 7, it's from 0 to 6. What we can do with this is write an array that uses these numbers as a reference to provide us with the correct day. So our script here, variable d is equal to new date, variable day is equal to new date dot get day, variable weekdays is equal to new array, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So when we start an array, remember that computers start at 0, so this is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that matches up here. And if we document write weekdays with day as the index number, let's see what we get. We get Wednesday. Now looking at what we showed before, document write d.getDay is equal to 3. We go down our chart, 3 is equal to Wednesday. And that's exactly what it produced. If we want a day in the future or in the past, we can do that too. And we would just change one line. We would change variable day is equal to d.getDay to variable day is equal to d.getDay plus 1. So looking at this example up here again, remember that getDay returned with 3. Now if we went plus 1, well then it would return 4. And then when we looked in our array, instead of going 0, 1, 2, 3, we'd go to 4, which would make it Thursday. So the next day would be Thursday. There are more methods. We aren't going to go over all the different methods that we can use in depth, but I will provide you with a table that shows the use of more popular methods of the date object. So first one, we have getDate. We write that with variable d is equal to new date dot get date. And this would display a number such as 19, and that's because it returns the current day of the month. For example, August 19th. So it would return 19. Then we have getDay. This is written the exact same way, but instead of date, it's day. And this will display 0 to 6. Returns day of the week. 0 being Sunday, 6 being Saturday. So 2 would be Tuesday. And that follows this chart right here. Then we have getFullYear. Variable d is equal to new date. And every date method starts with this. So to get this, we just write new date dot get full year. Remember, case sensitive, returns the 4-digit year. Example, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Next we have get time zone offset. This will return the offset from the UTC, which is same as GMT, to your time. For example, GMT minus 6 is equal to 360. GMT plus 4 is equal to minus 240. Then we have get time, and this will provide you with a 13-digit number. What this number is the time from midnight of January 1st, 1970 to right now in milliseconds. Then we have get month, and we just throw the get month method behind the new date object, and this will return 0 to 11. For example, 7 is August, and 0 would be January. So obviously, 11 would be December. Get seconds returns the current seconds past the minute. For example, 9:30 with 15 seconds would return 15. It will never return 60 because 60 is a new minute. Get minutes, pretty much the exact same thing, returns the current minute past the hour. For example, 9:30 would return 30. Again, it will never return 60 because that's a new hour. And then we have get hours, which returns the hour on the user's computer. And that hour is always in a 24-hour clock. So it returns 0 to 23. And it will never return 24 because that's a new day. So with all of these, you can easily display and control the local time from the user's computer, perhaps in a welcome message or in a calendar application. Once more, remember that dates start at 0 and not